so scary. And the wind, intense.
I'm so excited!
Excited or nervous? Or both?
Excited, not nervous yet.
Okay. Pitch 3.
You might come.
Yeah.
Alright, Connor.
I'm on. Sweet.
Welcome everyone and thanks for watching. This week, Alexis and I take on a really exciting mixed trad and sport line 280 feet up the Earth ship in Sedona. It's called Maiden Voyage. This outing was a total adventure featuring high exposure, crazy wind, and some really delicate climbing on crumbly sandstone edges. I hope you enjoy.
Yikes! It's windy! Job to you. It's a point 3. Okay. I'll try. A little windy.
You can probably tell from the wind that the sense of adventure is really picking up here with the second pitch. It's still only 5'7", but the wind really makes one feel exposed and vulnerable. The climbing was absolutely stellar and diverse as you climb through the Apache limestone and various layers of sandstone, including these gnarly and dangerous horizontal flakes. Though the climbing was easy, I was definitely feeling anxious and excited on this pitch.
So this one, I went in like that. Take it out, you'll have to go like that. Clipped. I'm nervous. Can you tell I'm nervous? That looks kind of dangerous. I think I'm gonna avoid that. glad you're leading this one. You feel it? Ah! The crux! Glad I'm not doing it.
I'm ready.
She's ready.
Alright, on to you.
I've got you. I'm on.
Hi everyone, my name is Alexis, and this is me leading pitch 3, the crux pitch of Maiden Voyage. Okay, I'm just popping in to talk about my experience and just share my thoughts along the way. So here we go. I'm about to clip into the first bolt. We love a good first bolt. You know, I was on belay before, like it was fine, but like now I feel really good. So let's find our float, baby. I was thinking about it, and I really was able to find my flow with this climb because Brian and I had a really good conversation about safety and how important it was for both of us. And so going into this pitch, I was like, he has me. Like, I can just push the safety question off to the side and just enjoy the climbing. And that's what I did. And there were a couple of moments, and I'll talk about it as they come up right now, but there were a couple of moments of like, uncertainty of whether I could do the move, like I might fall here, but I knew that if I did fall, that I was gonna be okay, because we established right off the bat that we could trust each other. Okay, you can see me kind of like shaking my wrist a little bit. I'm like, in my head, I remember being like, okay, This is where the climbing is gonna start. Woo, excited. So the thing about this section is that as I clip the next bolt, I'm on a pretty good ledge. Like I can just chill, I can assess what's to come and kind of point out and plan my next footholds, which is super important. I've realized not to plan out the handholds, just scratch that on your mind. Because as soon as you step up and start finding your feet, the handholds will follow. So really just assessing, planning out the feet. You can see me looking down and then I just go for it. Climbing above this bolt was one of the moments where I was like, ooh, I don't know about this part because of the ledge below me, but also just trusting those tiny little holds. And you can't really tell in the video unless he keeps the audio on, I'm not sure, how freaking windy it is. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like here, okay, I'm like balancing on this ledge and it looks like it is a great, beautiful ledge. Really had to you can see me twist my knee in so that my hips get closer to the wall because otherwise I was gonna come off. This was one of those okay, you gotta trust yourself and you gotta trust your partner moments. But yeah, once I was able to completely stand up, it felt great. But getting to that point was a little spicy.
Looked balancy.
You guys, it was so windy. I'm just emphasizing that because literally getting to the top of this pitch, just standing there alone, you had to brace yourself. Because you could just topple over. It was, anyways, back to the climbing, sorry. Here I'm kind of tiptoeing on little tiny footholds and not really finding any hands. I didn't quite know what to do here. You can see me kind of experimenting with different hand placements, but I'm not holding on to anything. I'm just pressing and really just trusting the feet. Especially with slab, you want to put as much surface area of your shoe on the rock and just kind of trust it. I hope you don't slip off, okay? I mean, this is Sedona, okay? This move right here kind of looks like I'm doing some yoga on the wall or some acrobat type stuff. That little switcheroo from my arm being on the inside of my leg to the outside, that was one of the moments where I was like, I could fall here. But I kind of just went for it. I was pretty close to the bowl anyways, so I just went for it. Sometimes you just have to commit. You see the move, you can plan it in your head, and then you just have to do it, okay? That's one thing that I really struggled with in my climbing is hesitating a lot because I can see the move and I can plan it out in my head, but then I take a long time to actually commit. But once again, getting the safety established, I don't need to hesitate. I can just go for it. Thanks for listening to me. Maiden Voyage was so fun. Ooh, ooh.
Right at my limit. I found it. Oh, nice lead.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna fall a couple of times.
Oh man. Top of pitch 3. Alexis just led the crux. How was it?
I almost fell off several times. It was so scary. And the wind, intense. But you know, you survived.
So far. One more pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, This one is short, only about 40 feet. It's 5'8", calling it the spicy trad dad pitch because it's maybe 25 feet to the first bolt. Requires some gear. As you're going to see here, classically, I get sucked into the crack and, wanting that security and miss the obvious gear placement on the face. But this was a lot of fun. I wasn't too nervous, and it was just a joy to climb.
Won't fit. I think I might have a rope drag issue.
this adventure is wrapping up, I just want to take a moment to talk about people. One of the greatest things about the climbing life, and it's not just an activity but a lifestyle, is you are constantly looking for people to climb with. I didn't know Alexis before we did this epic adventure. Our mutual friend Amy introduced us, and we both also met Amy through climbing. But I got to spend the whole day with a cool new person to learn about their life and growth and hear some of their story. And that's just how it goes when you go on one of these epic adventures with someone. Anyway, I'm thankful for Amy and Alexis and for all of the other crazy people who are willing to climb with me. Thanks for watching.